gets an innocent man arrested. What do you have to do?
When AI gets an innocent man arrested.
Very, very peculiar. Peppermill has.
Everybody spam how YouTube. If you're watching this on YouTube, get the merch right now. Get the merch. It's in a bio. Get the merch right now. Good promo.
Has this pretty sophisticated artificial intelligence software that analyzes faces of previous trespassers, and they get a 100% match on this guy who, whenever they trespassed them before, presented an ID that had a different name. They look like the same exact guy.
I am not Mike. I don't know nothing about Mike.
So either he is who he says he is and he's not have ever actually trespassed, which I doubt because their software is pretty cool, and the fact that he's acting super suspicious. I'll be 100% honest. Could legitimately be you have a doppelganger running around.
Well, unless I've gone crazy, I'm pretty sure it's not me.
Nightmare becomes reality at a Reno, Nevada casino when AI facial recognition technology misidentifies someone, leading to a wrongful arrest and lands an innocent man behind bars.
What good is the ID then? Why do I even carry that mother?
The following is based on official police records, and the footage has never been seen before until now. Please note that all persons charged with a crime are presumed innocent unless and until proven guilty in a court of law. On September 17, 2023, the Peppermill Casino calls the Reno Police Department to report that a trespasser has unlawfully returned to the casino. They report that they have the man in custody, but he's claiming to go by an entirely different name than the man they've previously trespassed. Officer Richard Jagger arrives at the casino at 5:48 a.m.
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
What the?
Oh, thank God you're here.
The man declaring his relief at the sight of the officer is 40-year-old Jason Killinger, who is accused of trespassing at the Peppermill Casino.
So what's going on?
So we got this suspicious alert, prior trespasser.
Okay.
And we made contact and arrested him, and he claimed that wasn't him. And
What does my
so
name
we're just
say
trying
on that
to get you guys some phone call if it's with him or not.
So what's the issue, you guys? Did he have a different driver's license or a secondary one, or has he got more property than just this one?
Just that, those effects right there, and that's it.
One second, pal.
But no other forms of identification. Things in his pocket.
You guys ran this information through our dispatch?
Through your guys' dispatch? No. But after hours, comes back as that being who he says he is on his ID, but that's what we went off right there.
Yeah, and this is one of those things, you guys have this fancy software that does all this stuff, so it's like...
Officer, what's your name?
1 second, man.
Nah, they fake.
A few months earlier,
They egoing him, gang. They dismissing him, chat. Let's keep it a buck, bro.
a man named Michael had been trespassed from the casino for sleeping on the premises.
All right, man. So this is who you are?
Yes. What, your Mr. Jagger is your first name or last name?
Last name.
All right, Mr. Jagger. Yes, that is who I am. I drive the semis for UPS. I am not Mike. I don't know nothing about Mike. I'm a craps player here. Look.
Anybody in chat play craps?
My socks for
Okay.
UPS. Can you please, you got a gun here. Will you please take me out of these cuffs? My shoulders are killing me.
You're going to sit there for a minute, man. So, when he gave you this information, did you guys verify it against an ID, or how does that work?
So, in that report there's an ID on there as well, and we can show you that one.
Okay.
Jason, a long combination vehicle driver, had been playing craps until about 3 a.m. when he decided to leave the Peppermill and go to the Atlantis casino. On his way out, he stopped at a blackjack machine and started playing. There, he was approached by a security guard who addressed him as Mike. When Jason clarified that he was not Mike and presented the guard with his driver's license, the guard apologized and walked away. However, as Jason attempted to leave, he was surrounded by security guards and handcuffed. He was told that he was under arrest for trespassing.
I just need a break. My shoulder's killing me.
So that's the ID that he presented. All B.
Look at the nose.
Yeah.
That's up though. That's because he got his ID in his hand. Yet he's still trying to compare him to. Oh my god, bro.
Weird. Very weird.
I'll be tight too, Z-Ride.
Let me snap a picture of that over both names.
The casino's AI facial recognition software positively identified Jason as Michael, the man they had trespassed.
Let me step out just so I get better reception.
Yeah. The only thing that was weird is to go out and, lift him up and see how tall he is.
Yeah.
It's
on
because that says he's 5'9" and that says 6'1".
Yeah.
This isn't the only difference between Michael and Jason's IDs. Jason is listed as 7 years younger than Michael and says that he weighs 50 pounds more. As well, the signatures are different. In his report, Officer Jagger wrote, quote, "The associated demographics on each driver's license were fairly similar, with the only major distinction being hazel and blue eyes, which are by their very nature similar eye colors and are dependent upon lighting."
And the pictures are very, the nose.
Right, and then we have our new system, our new facial recognition system, and that's what it's telling us. Is it's telling us that it's looking at it, and it's doing that. And then there was another one that came up when he was at our TRK, which is one of our better cameras. This was right before we arrested him. We looked at it and we said, "That's him," and it came up.
Damn.
99.8. 100%. Okay.
100% match.
Yeah.
Wow, that's... But that lawsuit got to be fat, Chad.
So the software saying it, that it's legit. I'm right. So
it's pretty damn accurate.
Damn.
So either he presented a fake identification the first time, or he's presenting it now. Even if he had a twin, it wouldn't be 100%.
But it wasn't 100%. You just saying that. It never said 100. You saying 100. It says 99 point whatever.
All right.
I wouldn't think so, but I don't know, because they say twins share DNA, right?
But
I guess it depends upon if they're identical.
I've seen identical twins where it's moms can tell them apart.
Right.
So
the other thing that kind of made us feel suspicious, or us managers, was right after our officers made contact and they saw the ID that he's presenting today, and they're like, "Okay, it's not the same guy." He immediately gets up and starts cashing out, running for the door. I'm like, okay, if it really wasn't him, why is he running for the door?
Why is he getting ready to leave?
Jason would later explain that earlier that night he played at the Legends Bay Casino, the Nugget Casino, and the El Dorado Casino before arriving at the Peppermill around 11:30 p.m. He claimed that each time he was up $200, he would move on to a new casino, and just before his arrest, he had made $200. He also estimated that prior to the 16th, he had gambled hundreds of times at the Peppermill without incident. After speaking with the Peppermill employee, Officer Jagger calls to check the police records.
What's going on?
I have a precarious situation. I'm trying to positively identify somebody who may have or may be using a fake ID. So I've got two names, two Nevada driver's license numbers and all that. If there's a chance I could have you run both and see if any of them come back and maybe send me pictures in an email of what their IDs come back as?
Yep.
Huh. That is super weird. Do you see resemblance in those?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is...
But yeah, they're 83, 78, yeah.
That's super weird. So I have a feeling these are both the same guy, but he has different IDs. That's crazy. Because their software here, they have this facial recognition software here at the Peppermill, and he came back as a 100% match for the character who was previously trespassed.
Yeah,
So this is definitely a weird one. So I have a feeling he's somehow making some fake identification or something, but I mean, if you're pulling them up, then they're legitimate.
Some nights I want a great meal that's half the price of takeout.
Some nights I want a great meal.
Has 30.
Yeah, they're both through the DMV at least. He's somehow able to get them.
With this discovery that both Michael and Jason's IDs are legitimate,
Is that so basically him
Jagger calls
younger,
his supervisor,
older?
once again explaining that the Peppermill's AI technology came back with a 100% match that Jason and Michael are the same person.
But it should have ended right there because he got the differences verified by the DMV. Two different profiles exist. You know what I'm saying? Right? Am I tripping? It should have ended right there. All right, cool, bro. It's two different profiles, gang, but he trying to lean on that AI shit at the casino guy.
Then this guy that they have now detained presents a different ID with a different name, Jason Killinger, and that has a matching photo for him now I mean, the photos are different photos, but they look like the same exact guy. The only difference is one has a chin goatee. But definitely super weird. So all of these driver's licenses are both valid. So either he is who he says he is, and he's not actually ever actually trespassed, which I doubt because their software is pretty cool, and the fact that he's acting super suspicious. Two, I just have a feeling somehow maybe he's got a hookup with the DMV where he's got 2 different driver's licenses that are registered with the Department of Motor Vehicles.
He's trying. What?
With different names and dates of birth.
What?
So, I guess I'll arrest him on that, and then just list him as a John Doe, and then have him booked in for a wins check. Alrighty, well, that solves that.
Bro, he's on a casino payroll.
So he is on the casino payroll. What?
Oh, nah,
bro. We got the statement and all that good stuff.
Statement already done. Easy peasy. So, right now, because I can't identify you, man. It's weird. Because, essentially it looks like you have 2 names. I don't know, man. So, I can't identify you. Fortunately, that means that they can't cite you.
Officer Jagger collects Jason's things, which includes his driver's license, a Peppermill player's card in the name Jason Killinger, and a debit card from his credit union in the name of Jason Killinger.
If you can't be cited, then you are arrested. So
I'm arrested?
Yep, I'm going to
jail?
Yep.
Are you kidding me?
I'm not a joker, man.
I'm not a joker,
You'll be
man.
arrested, and you'll get fingerprinted up at the jail, and then they'll be able to discern your identity and what the mix-up is with this stuff. I'll be 100% honest. It could legitimately be you have a doppelganger running around, but they are strikingly similar and enough. Their fancy AI technology that reads faces. No, it says it's a 100% match.
It does not say that. It does not say that. And you know what? That's probably the best thing he did was go to that casino that day. He won. He definitely won. All he gotta do is sue him, gang. He definitely won something, gang. I'm trying to tell you.
At this point, our hands are tied because, you know, a reasonable and prudent person would, based off the software, based off the pictures, based off even your driver's license picture, make the reasonable conclusion that all 3 are the same person, just 2 different IDs with 2 different names.
Can you look at the back of the IDs? Because I have all the endorsements except for motorcycle and hazmat.
Okay.
Other than that, I got all the endorsements.
But that's the thing is
his a CDL?
So that's the thing is it's either someone else is using your stuff or you're using somebody else's stuff. And unfortunately, you look too much like the guy in that picture, so much so that the fancy
a case of mistaken identity
that does all the face scanning of everybody who walks in this casino makes the same determination that my feeble human brain does. So
Jason's ID is a Nevada Real ID driver's license. In order to obtain a Nevada Real ID driver's license, a person must present themselves at the DMV with proof of identity such as a birth certificate or a current U.S. passport or U.S. passport card, a social security card, and 2 documents proving Nevada residence.
I can't believe I'm going through this. All I want to do is play some goddamn dice and make some money.
Yeah.
If I got a check stub from my work.
A check stub?
Yeah, would that prove it to you guys?
Honestly, man,
no.
The only way is gotta get your fingerprint out.
Later, Jason would reveal that along with a check stub in his vehicle, he also had a current vehicle registration for his car in his name, a Department of Transportation medical card, a Teamsters Local 533 union card, and a valid vehicle insurance card, all in his name. Officer Jagger's police report would later state that, quote, due to John Doe having conflicting identification, he lacked satisfactory evidence to reasonably assure me that he was who he claimed to be.
El Cop.
I don't know what the
El Cop.
Cop in the chat. El Cop in the
El
chat.
Cop. El
Cop
Cop.
in the chat.
It's one of those ones you can call the director and be like, hey man, your software is made it a critical error.
This is what my tax dollars are paying for?
It's not built for comfort. It's not built for comfort, pal. Very sorry.
Before he leaves, another officer arrives at the casino, and Officer Jagger takes the opportunity to once again explain the situation.
It's super weird because this poor guy might be like legitimately somebody else, and something else. I don't know.
There you go. There you go. The other cop having some.
Hungry Root is here, and I needed it because my fridge is super empty.
I'm gonna open the box. That's the exciting part.
Hungry Root came through,
and my refrigerator is packed.
Sense.
Soon, Officer Jagger begins the drive to the Washoe County Detention Facility.
I'll be honest, I don't know what to think because usually those systems are pretty good. Like, we've used those systems in the past to catch homicide suspects.
Sure.
So like, they're fairly reliable. So if it comes back, you know, one angle on your face, it was 99%. The other one was 100%.
Is that right?
Yeah. So it's like it says that you're that guy.
Well, unless I've gone crazy, I'm pretty sure it's not me.
Yeah. You seem like a stand-up guy, and it's probably a really terrible case of mistaken identity.
I can't believe I've been arrested. I've never been arrested. Never. Not once. What the good is the ID then? Why do I even carry that mother? That one young security guard, man, like a robot. That's what pisses me off, is because they don't think, you know. It's like, well, this is what I was taught.
Yeah, exactly. It's too stupid. The AI is making it dumb. You will ask a question and he'll go chat GPT it before he even think about the answering the question game. Like they don't even want to try. Let me go chat GPT real quick. Let me go ask Grok. Like, bro, like you're not even trying, gang. You got AI sloppy in your head, gang.
That's what I'm saying. AI chat.
And then people aren't smart enough to think for themselves. They're just not.
Fortunately, it's the world we live in.
On Twitter, Grok, is this true? Yo, and Grok be wrong too. I just seen Grok say some shit. I'm like, that's cat. Dead ass, bro.
That's cat. That's cat.
If all goes well, you should be out of those cuffs in the next, hopefully, 8 to 10 minutes.
Okay, good. All because some that looks like me was sleeping in the casino. It's not me.
Despite Jason's continued protests, Officer Jagger hands him off to the jail staff. Jason's fingerprints were soon submitted for analysis.
Best of luck, man.
Hey,
sorry.
I need to stop.
Yeah, so
That's weird.
it's super weird. So it's one of those ones like I genuinely, like I kind of believe him.
Yeah.
It wasn't long before the fingerprint analysis conclusively established that Jason had been telling the truth all along, and he was in fact Jason Killinger. Later that same day, around 4 p.m., Jason was released from the jail on his own recognizance. The day after his release on September 18, 2023, he went to renowned urgent care Vista, where he was diagnosed with a strain of both the right and left shoulder and
cuffs, bro. They be wilding with them cuffs, gang. That shot my nerves for like 8 months.
Contusions on both wrists. On July 30th, 2025, Jason filed a complaint in federal court against Reno police officer Richard Jagger. While at the jail and after his identity had been confirmed, his arrest papers were changed from John Doe to Jason Killinger. The federal complaint states that this meant Jason would be prosecuted for trespassing, even though Michael had been the only one who was trespassed. According to the complaint, Jason's charge of trespassing was eventually dismissed. However, he now has a criminal record. According to the complaint, facial recognition technology has led to wrongful arrests in Louisiana, New Jersey, Maryland, and Texas. Many cities now conclude that for an arrest, there has to be some kind of secondary corroborating evidence that is unrelated before there can be sufficient justification to arrest. Jason Killinger's case remains ongoing. If you'd like to see select new videos early and help us keep uncovering case files that rarely come to light, you'll find extra footage and...
I hope he sued him for like $40 million. Yo, look at this shit. Somebody said this, and this is what I'm saying. Let me zoom in real quick so y'all can really see this shit, gang.
Shoot him the rest of your bread, gang.
He said, worst part about this is the officer's first instinct is that AI is infallible. So like, AI is 100% right. Like, motherfucker just dumb as shit, gang. This nigga's in charge of, like, your life in a way, bro. Like, he could put you in jail. He could fuck you over. And he did in this case. Because he deemed AI as infallible, chat. Didn't know AI was a federally accepted form of identification. The cop is 100% matched with a moron.
Matched with a moron.
Their software is pretty cool. The level of idiocy is off the charts. Treated as guilty until proven innocent. That's a fact that was dismissing the fuck out of him in the beginning. That's a fact, bro. He's acting super suspicious by denying somebody his. I ain't gonna lie, gang. I hope he sued, bro.
I hope he sued.
I hope he sued. I hope like they put his name. Like Jason Killing, this should be the name of the casino game. Like no, sue the officer, sue the people who manufacture the handcuffs, nigga. Sue the people that sue all the sheriffs that was there. Sue everybody, nigga. Sue come on, we need a follow up to this shit. Dude. We need to see there's a follow up to this shit, bro.
Sue everybody.
There's no follow up.
Sue everybody.
This is a dystopic trash, and it is giving dystopian, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Cyberpunk facts. That shit is crazy. Facial recognition. They got that new shit with the ring. Y'all seen that ring camera shit? Y'all seen that ring camera shit? Nah, it's getting bad, gang. It's getting bad, bro. It's getting bad, bro. We had a good run, chat. We had a good run. No funny shit.
Stay to yourself. Be who you are.
It's all over, my nigga.
Be yourself. Stay out the way.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't know what the next couple years gonna look like, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Cause it's getting crazy, bro. That shit is nuts. But anyways,
my name is Ty.
If y'all want more reactions like this, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe down below. If y'all want me to react to more videos like this, if you want me to react to more videos, react to whatever y'all want me to react to, just put it down in the comments. I appreciate everybody joining the channel. Safe.